Hey there, everybody. John here. You are watching In the Loop Travel, and I am sailing on the Danube River with Viva Cruises on its brand new ship, Viva 2. In this video, I'm going to take you on a deck-by-deck tour. Let's start right up top. Starting at the very aft of the ship here up on the sun deck, you can see they do carry an inventory of bikes for you to take ashore and do some biking during your cruise. There is a nice little plunge pool also here at the back. Turf green, lounge chairs, and a walking path around the perimeter. And then you have some shaded areas underneath the canopies here. Moving toward the front of the ship, find some more turf, tables and chairs, and it leads you right up to the wheelhouse. And these stairs lead to the bow down on deck 3. At the aft of the ship on deck 3 is Viva's Bistro, which is one of 3 restaurants on the ship. And they serve seafood specialties for lunch and dinner time. See, it's an intimate space, and it leads to some outdoor seating out back where smoking is allowed. The chef's cooking station in there. You can see him prepare the meals for you. And this is also a good spot to get some coffees and teas right at the end of your hall. The passenger corridor here, and that leads out to the lounge. Midship on Viva 2, on deck 3, you arrive to the atrium. You have a staircase here, some displays showing off items available at the boutique, which is downstairs on deck 2. Each side of the ship has access doors that go up to the sun deck on deck 4. A couple of little seating areas. And the elevators go from deck 1 up to deck 3 here. On this side of the atrium, you have the coffee service and tea as well. And on the other side, it's got the water stations. You can get sparkling or still water. The ship provides its passengers with water bottles to use and then keep as a souvenir. And they refill them over here. And this is the lounge, the main public area on Viva 2. The entertainers are up here in the evening. We had like a DJ sort of set up last night here, or they have piano players, or other musicians might come on, entertainers. The information board displays there. We've got a nice range of comfortable seating throughout. I like the concept here where it's more open. You can see down to deck 2 with the riverside main dining room, and sort of a little half step down to the bar all the way at the front of the ship here. got a good flow, and it's more open and spacious, letting in a lot of light. So this is kind of a unique design where you can see all three levels here. And you can step out here to the very front on deck 2. There's some seating out here as well. We're here in Budapest, Hungary. One stop on our week-long cruise. And here's that staircase that goes back up to the sun deck, right next to the wheelhouse. Here we are on deck 2. This is the Ruby deck. Behind us is the passenger corridor. There's Bemby is fixing up my cabin. I'm gonna show you a cabin tour right after this. It's a complete deck 2, but here is the atrium below. Ship's boutique. Guest services area. This counter here. This is the cruise director's desk. They display the menus for lunch and dinner every day here in the 3 different restaurants. Menus are in German and in English for you. Gangway set up on each side of the ship. This is the main Riverside restaurant. Riverside serves breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. Open seating with your friends here. They have the buffet set up for breakfasts and lunches in this space here. A variety of nice seating arrangements. A lot of good views out the windows from any seat really in here. And there's the stairway that goes back up to the bar. A little half rise. And again, you can see from here up to the lounge. All right, now let's go have a look at my cabin. I'm staying in cabin number 207, so that is on the second deck as I mentioned, and we are about midship on the port side, and I wanted to show you the balcony style I have. It is a French style balcony that you can open up the door. You kind of lean out, enjoy the fresh air and scenery. You do have the sheer curtain and the full darkening curtains that they can close for you as well. Now let's walk through and I'll give you a more detailed look at everything in here. There is a little seating area to the side of the bed, and Viva Cruises gives each of its passengers a bottle of Prosecco to start their cruise. There's one chair and a little table there, and this desk chair on this part of the desk could be used over here so you can sit as a couple and enjoy the scenery as you're sailing. Share your Prosecco or other drinks. The outlets in this cabin are all European style, so you have to bring converters if you have US and other style plugs that you need for your devices. And I've got a couple of those set up on each of my nightstands. This is a little adjustable reading lamp. that you can use to angle over your chair if you want to sit and do some reading also by the balcony. These double beds can be pushed together. The comforters are all individual though, so it's not one full comforter across. Each person has their own comforter just for their side of the bed. On this side of the bed, you have a clock, and again the outlet with the 2-pin outlet that needs a converter adapter. There are little night lights on each side of the bed as well. The flat screen TV has a selection of cable channels in German language. Not many US focused channels at all, so there's all European news channels like BBC World, CNN International, things like that. You can see they have a 3-drawer dresser here. More outlets next to the espresso machine. Coffee mugs, a little hole up here for storage. Water bottles are provided for your use throughout the cruise. They're yours to keep. This binder has all of the instructions for everything on the ship, the venues. There's your listening system for tours. Right here you can turn the volume down if you don't want the in-room announcements coming in. Adjust the volume as you would like. And then this is the mini bar. You can have it stocked with your selections. All-inclusive pricing, so drinks are included on this cruise. And here's the storage areas for your clothes. Provide an umbrella, as you see, and there is some laundry service. You could have some items done by filling out that form. This side has the hangers and safe at the top, plus another shelf. A large mirror just near the entryway, and you can adjust the thermostat for your comfort here on the wall. This is a key operated system here where you have to insert your room key. It doesn't have a delay for turning off the lights, so when you pull the key card out, the lights are off immediately. Main switches for the lighting, and then the bathroom here. So this is a nice little bathroom. Sink here, the large mirror, area, store some items down below. And you also have a spot here with a couple shelves to help you organize. Towel racks are here. A large walk-in shower with 2 different ways to enjoy the water, and the controls are pretty straightforward, so you know what you're turning on. Provide the shampoo, conditioner, body wash here, and you also do have a magnifying mirror that telescopes away from the wall as needed. Now this category is called a French balcony cabin. I did have a chance to check out a French balcony suite, which offers a little bit more space. Let's go have a look around cabin number 301. Now that you have an idea of what kind of accommodations are available on board, let's go ahead and finish the rest of the ship tour. From the main lobby on deck 2, these stairs take you down to the lower deck, deck 1. They've got a variety of good spaces down here. This is Moments Restaurant. That's serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like this cozy space in here. You're right at the water line. We have a bar back here. And they set up some food stations here for breakfast and lunch. It's really nice to have 3 different dining venues as options on a river ship like this. Viva 2 also offers massage treatments. They are done in this room. And they have a nice little spa here as well. This is the fitness center. A few options for cardio, the rowing machine, treadmill, and bike. We have a rack of weights over here. This is the passenger cabin corridor down on deck 1. That's your tour of the new Viva 2 from Viva Cruises. Let me know what you think about the ship and the cabins. Are you interested in this cruise line? I think it's got a beautiful design, great service so far, plenty of dining options. It's been wonderful. I love the space, the open flow of the ship. Here's the water bottles they give you. Keep hydrated as you're exploring places like Budapest here along the Danube. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the day, get off, do a little sightseeing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.